Hello. Oh man, there was a big hand. Look at that. There was a hand. Yeah, it's I haven't been on in a while. I've been managing a situation that was spiraling out of control and corrupting the very fiber of the stability of my thought process. And oh God, all the ducks I've got in order so far. Just a matter of me not talking about it. I don't want to get specific because I just like to act, so I'm just gonna try to shelter the microphone from the wind, so it's not so noisy. I'm having a jaunt to the convenience store. There's a heck of a lot, about 70%, 80% of products that I see in the stores have jumped. Anywhere from $1.50 to double or triple. There is no Neosporin. There are specific name brands of things that are not non-existent. I was looking for first aid stuff. I'm glad I stocked up on that previously. But that stuff is still good after, I don't know, up to a year after the expiry tag. There's not a soul on the street. It's interesting. Walking to the 7-Eleven. Just felt like talking to myself and broadcasting it on my channel. You want to say hello, you may. I'm not gonna use the 5G on you. I don't know, not a lot. Just walking along, enjoying a beautiful. It's not so hot. Today it was up around 90. They said 95, but as soon as it's like near body temperature, it's kind of hot. I can take anything up to 98 or, because in DC it is. It's been 102, 100 and something like that over the years, over a summer, a couple times, and I don't know. I guess I kind of expect it to be really, really, really hot. So when I go outside, I expect it to be oven hot. Like I'm not going to say that. I kind of perceive it as not quite as bad as, my system is handling it as. I'd rather walk on the sidewalk than the street because the authorities don't like it when you walk down the street. You look like you might be a criminal. So, yes, price hikes, specific shortages. Now, this is a tourist trap where I live, so they're really working hard to keep stuff stocked here because it's a revenue generator for the county and the state, which is, there's like, I don't know. I know that there's a lot of, I've just heard like a lot of shortages. But being in a situation like this, if I'd been living somewhere, I certainly would have, like I did like I'd had up until 2019 in DC. I left a lot of stuff. So they, I don't know, that was about 3 years ago, so I don't know. Such a beautiful place to be, though. I would really like to enjoy it and be thankful for it. So that's what I'm doing. Yep. Let's see. What was I gonna say? It's really weird. The speculation or the possibility that the R people will move towards the continent that begins with an E, or they would take it out, like they would. Boy, I sound like a little kid trying to talk about this stuff, trying to avoid the tap dance and the minefield of algorithmic analyzation of words and phrases. It's pretty horrible. Try to work a statement through a little tiny peephole. You got all this stuff you want to put in there, but you can only work with this much. I mean, you could go ahead and say it. The Russians moving, and I don't know, there's a lot of people who have been collating information for years and years. Hey there, Mr. Divine. David, how are you doing? I got a real good deal on a white Les Paul. It's an Epiphone, but it doesn't really look like an Epiphone, the headstock. I mean, it doesn't have that extra bit of wood that goes, you know how the Epiphone headstocks have that, they're about, the top two machine heads here, your D and your G string machine head. There's always, on the Epiphones, they have like the headstock's a little longer. It doesn't really have that. It looks, but I played it. It's really nice. It's white, and with my budget, I think I'm gonna go for that sucker. Frets are stainless steel. That tone change can be, worked with, but I really like frets that don't get flat spots over the years, so it's a real good, yeah, it's one of the more pricey Epiphones. Looking forward to playing that. I've got, I don't know, high hopes in the middle of all this stuff going on. David Divine broadcasted. Cool. Cod brasted. Yeah, calm down. I remember somebody, I think it was Nicolas Cage. He says, "Why don't you just calm down?" What movie was that? I love the way he said that. I think that was, I don't know what movie. Yeah, well, yeah, a real Les Paul. I mean, it's not a real, but it doesn't have that dorky looking headstock. That's one of the things that kept me from buying one. The aesthetic of a guitar has to really, I don't know what it is. I really want an Explorer. My mom's boyfriend yeah, he said he had one. But I have oh shit, man. I gotta get Adobe Premiere. And there's I'm gonna go in the 7-Eleven. Sorry, I've been up since 7 o'clock, so I'm a little tired, but I'm staying up because I'm really in a good mood and I don't want it to go to waste. So, what is happening, everybody? Thanks for tuning in and saying hello. Oh, they're closed between 3 and 4. Okay. Oh, cool. Hello, Steven. How you doing? Don't want any sugar. I don't have a. Oh, I know what I want. Oh. Yeah. Bean. Do they have? Let's see. Oh yeah. What about water? A good old-fashioned water. Is life treating you okay, man? How's life? Going okay, I hope? All right, great. Sorry, it's just making chit-chat. I don't need more meat. Oh, yeah. Ice cream. I know I've got ice cream. It's on the other side. You want ice cream? Excuse me, please. Sorry. Let's see. Brownie batter, cherry Garcia, half-baked, double cookie dough, caramel butter pecan, caramel cone, everything but the... Alright, I'll get this. Stand there with the door open. This stuff will probably be melted by the time I get to the room. Okie doke. I'm only going to get one banana, okay? Thanks. 14.20. Oh, I apologize. May I please also get a pack of the Maverick Red Hundreds, please? It escaped my mind.
You need a lighter for that?
No, thank you.
1950. Need a bag?
Yes, please. Thank you. Appreciate it, man.
Yep.
All right. I hope you have a nice, quiet night. Thanks a lot. No, thanks. That guy is so strict. The guy who runs that 7-Eleven, sometimes he works the overnight shift, and he's this really strange fella. Yeah, Mark is red. Okay. It's like, hey, Michigander. I know if somebody comes in here and does some shenanigans, you'll really take care of them. I appreciate it. I can't make any more mods. So, yeah, I'm going to walk back. I'm going to walk back the other way. You know, where there's more light. Get to see the, you get to see the way the land relays. Probably already seen it. That's the 7-Eleven. That is a Pizza Hut. That is the Sandbar way over there. It's a bar. I play Monday nights with live music. Open mic jam, like they have a jam band. So you're guaranteed drummer, bass player in there. Cats are pretty good. Anyway, yep. If things work out tomorrow, I will go and play at the Hunker Down. Or no. I can't remember the nights. I have to call them. Ron John's. Overpriced crap made in Korea. South Korea or China. Philippines. Bought a pair of shorts there, $65 in 2019. You know, I was stupid. Still am, but... Yep. button fell off a week later. They're board shorts, you know, they're black Waterman. Jesus, you know what? Of course, they're made, they'll just stay together for the time the tourist is here for whatever, 3-4 days, a week. Get back to Ohio or Indiana. Damn, those fucking... Pardon me, those, I apologize for the cuss word. Please, don't be mad at me. Yeah, everything is... It's a tourist trap. There's bankrupt America. Get your, you can change your money there. They can make change for you. If you have a $10 bill, they'll give you 10 ones. They'll give you a $5 bill and 5 ones. If you have a $20 bill, they'll give you 2 10s or 2 5s and 1 10. You know what I'm saying. I don't know if you've ever seen that Saturday Night Live parody with the bank that makes change. I thought that was funny. And this used to be Fawlty Towers. It was named after the British comedy show called Fawlty Towers. You may have seen it, you may not have. It's got John Cleese in it. And there's the sheriff. Look at the beautiful sheriff. Probably can't see him. But he's gone. Yeah. This was Fawlty Towers. I think now it's going to be called Castle at the Beach or something. Maybe there'll be heads out in front of on pikes, like they had in castles, like for real. Skeletons, body dump. Punji sticks and deadfalls and, you know, those traps. Man, it must have been like the 4th century, the 5th century must have been brutal. Think about that. Those people, you know, you had to skin your animals, you had to make your clothing, you know? And, it's, you know, that's, I mean, the brutality of staying alive back then. I mean, you had all the elements and you had other upright humanoids walking around wanting to try hunting. And, you know, we have come so far. We have. Well, actually, we've gone back. We've gone backwards. It's like, I don't understand. It's like we're all on this train. You know, that metaphor. Nobody's driving it. But this train's on fire. And it's moving at about 98 miles and 100 miles an hour. It's only a matter of time before the tracks run out. Oh, boy. Man, every night, before I go to bed, thank, like today, I don't know, I really did a lot of things that I've talked about to myself, you know, I've thought about doing, and I actually put them into action, and it really feels good to, like, not talk about something, but actually have the ability to just go and take care of business. My Kramer's in the shop, I put her in the shop. There's like she's going to get her yearly checkup and a little bit of neck adjustment, and I'm getting a 1986 tremolo arm put on a 1985 Floyd Rose. There's really no difference. One's called the Floyd Rose Classic and one's called the 1000. But the bar that goes in, it's got a sleeve around the where it goes into the plate, and that tightens it up. And it's brass too. It looks really cool. I think the brass bar is really cool looking. I don't know. When I was building guitars in like 1982, like I had this friend named Lance Larson. We were playing Judas Priest and, you know, Iron Maiden and stuff. And Lance, he bought an Explorer body, okay, DiMarzio, and he bought I can't remember what kind of neck it was. I don't think it was a hockey puck Explorer neck, but I think it was a Strat neck. That's what it was. Damn. Anyway, Lance. Me and him and Tom, man, we used to go out and get drunk and go to the Golden Bull and buy a case of Pabst Blue Ribbon, and we'd ride around all night. with the tape deck blasting Judas Priest, Van Halen, I don't know, Iron Maiden. Those songs, like when I listen to them, I swear like the cells in my heart or something go, hey, I'm 16. I'm 17. It's just for like, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but I don't know. You know, when you get old, you kind of look at things that way, I guess. That's part of being a human being. Yeah. But I'm cooking on a good amp. I got this crappy Fender amp I've been playing through for a couple of years. It's got all these presets in it. I don't really know how to do the presets. So every time I plug it in, I've got to mess with it. It's a real pain in the butt. It's got these dials on it, and I downloaded the PDF. I downloaded that for the amp, the specs of it, and how to program it. I just don't have the patience. That is a quandary. That's a McDonald's. Yeah, Rawhead Baby. That's a good name for a song. Rawhead Baby. That's a great name for a song, like a real raunchy fucking song. Like, yeah, that's good. Rawhead Baby. All right, it's Winn-Dixie. Din-Wixie. See? Winn-Dixie. Walgreens. CVS. CVS is closed. That's a 24-hour CVS. It's closed right now. The lights are all off. Could be nothing. And here is the 4 Points Hotel. It's very empty. 4 Points by Sheraton, and also it's connected to the Cocoa Beach Surf Company, which is an offshoot of Ron John's, because all these other surf clothing places try to sell their stuff, and they can't compete with the brand name of Ron John's. Shit, I really would love to learn how to fish. Not fish, surf. I know how to fish. All right. E-bike, you want to drop $1,700? I don't know. If I invest in that, there's a cat down like in southern, or I don't know, the center of Cocoa Beach. He's got a place called Beach Bum Bikes. His name's Todd. He worked on my bike, on my Cannondale over the years, and I would trust him. He's got some real good ones, but I wouldn't want to buy something that, I don't know, man. The frames, I don't know, they're heavy. And like if your battery's dead, you got to pull that, but it's real flat here. You got to save the battery for the hills, right? I don't know. I used to climb hills on my bike when I was a courier in DC, and that I would of course I'd go into a granny gear. Are you kidding me? Jesus. You got to get up that hill, man. You got to deliver a package. It's not like you're trying to show off that you're a man and, oh, I'm going to go in the real hard gear. I'm going to go up this steep incline. Look at my legs. I can crack a walnut. Ugh. No. You got a job to do. Anyway, I'm talking too much. There's the IHOP. Let's see. This is the Beachside Hotel and Suites. It's actually really nice. It's moderately priced, but the prices are going up here just like everywhere else. Gallon of milk is $4.50. Dozen eggs, like in Publix last week, were $3.50, $4, which I think is amazing. They're probably higher now. Everything jumped really high over the past couple days because I haven't been in the stores, but I noticed that everything jumped like poof. Anyway, let's see. Shake, Sonora, shake your body line. Uh-oh, copyright. Uh-oh. Beetlejuice. All right. These places that play music out front, they can really ruin your video. All right. Anyway, I'm going to end this. I'm going back to Hopefully, I don't want to talk about it, but I don't want to curse it. But yeah, there's a studio apartment, and I'm looking forward to that on Saturday or Sunday. And I've got, I'm gonna have to ditch people. I'm gonna have to ditch the stuff on my channel because I've really got to do something with this channel. I mean, I've been playing too long and putting too many notes out there in space and not making a little scratch. The gigging, you know, that's gonna materialize. I know a bunch of cats. I was talking to one of them on one of my live streams. He's really awesome. Great front man. He's very confident, you know. Anyway, there's the IHOP. Don't eat anything bigger than your head. Don't take the jab unless you must. Obedience is not a human trait, okay? Just remember that. Obedience is not a human trait. It is forced. Compliance is, you know, it's voluntary. Why are you so scared? Huh? Just think about that. Are you scared? That's why you're complying, because they made you scared. That's obedience. That's through fear. Fear is a human trait. It honestly is. That's why people have survived, because, you know, it is good fear. There is good fear. There's bad fear. There's real fear that's legitimate. Your house is on fire. Get out of there. And it's okay to be scared, but get the fuck out, because it's logical, because you can die. You can burn to death. If death does not scare you, well, that's kind of a good thing, I suppose, in some cases, like if you're Evel Knievel or something, and, you know, you like that you get off. A lot of people have adrenaline junkies. I've actually had that before, especially when I was a bike courier, living in traffic, going through, doing insane shit. But what am I talking about? I'm being tangential. All right, there's another one. Tangential specifics. How do you like that one? Coming soon to this channel, tangential specifics. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be very abstract about words and synonyms and algorithms and speakings of puddles on the floor. No more mopping. No more sweeping. No more trash. It'll be a cab, probably. I'll be driving a cab, but no more of that. Tangential specifics. Hubcaps are not cheap anymore. My hovercraft is full of eels. That's not mine. That's Monty Python. Would you like to come back to my place, bouncy, bouncy? That's also Monty Python. I'll close with this. I have nothing to say. There's nothing to read here. There's very little of value. There's only the sound of my voice, making sounds and vowel sounds and consonant noises. There's no point to each sentence. There's periods and commas, but there are no semicolons. If you have to park in a parking space, make sure it's vacant before you attempt to put your car or vehicle there, because then you can have a problem. If you're crapping out in public, be as discreet as you can. I'm going to play guitar until I die. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play guitar until I die. So, I'm going to play guitar until my heart stops. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I, DVincentW, am going to play guitar until I have to pick up something and defend myself, you know? Right? Get what I mean? I love you guys. Don't eat anything bigger than your head.